The Ballad of Broken Dreams, a lament for the University of Exeter. Oh, gather round, dear hearts, and let me spin you a tale so wretched, so cruel, it would make Dickens himself weep into his quill. This is the story of the University of Exeter, Exeter, a place where dreams go to die, where compassion is a myth, and where 9,000 a year buys you nothing but betrayal. Let me begin with Jean Ryle, poor Jean, who suffered the indignity of Crohn's disease, a pain so vicious, so unrelenting, it sent them to the hospital. And what did the university do when Jean, trembling and weak, presented not one but two doctor's letters begging for mercy? They laughed. No, Worsethy ignored them. Take your exam or fail, they said, as if illness is a choice, as if suffering is a privilege. This, my darlings, is why disability support is a joke, because when the system is built to crush the vulnerable, it doesn't just fail you, it spits on you. And then there's Katero Fuma, who dared to speak against racism. Oh, the horror, the university's response, no supporting evidence. Two victims, their pain dismissed like yesterday's trash. Tell me, how does one prove racism when the very people in power refuse to see it? It's like asking a fish to describe water. It's everywhere, choking you, but they swear it's just your imagination. This is why racism thrives, because institutions would rather silence the oppressed than admit their own rot. But wait, let us talk about Adam Davies, who discovered the university's Wi-Fi moves at the speed of a dying tortoise. 2 weeks of tests, 5 locations, and the result? 25 Mbps download. For context, the UK average is 17. That's not just sloth, that's insulting. Imagine paying $925 for the privilege of watching a loading bar like it's 2005. This is why students rage, because when you sold excellence but handed incompetence, it's not just a scam, it's a betrayal. And oh, Chutney Ferret's wife, 3 years, 20,000 a year, top grades, and not a single lecturer would write her a reference. Not one. She lost a free year of nuclear medicine because the very people paid to uplift her couldn't be bothered. This is why trust dis, because when the system takes your money and gives you nothing in return, it's not education, it's theft. Then there's 77,209 who lived in mold-ridden housing, ignored for months. Mold, the kind that creeps into your lungs, your dreams, your sanity. And the response? Silence. This is why students break, because when your home is a health hazard and no one cares, you learn you're worth nothing. And let us not forget Talha Abdulrazak, the university employee who openly praised a mass murderer of Alevis. 17,000 dead, and this man tweets like it's a joke. This is why bigots flourish, because when hate is rewarded with silence, it's not just negligence, it's complicity. The library, overcrowded, the food, prison-grade slop, the bureaucracy, a labyrinth of despair. The mental health support, a waiting list to nowhere. Every corner of this place is designed to break you, to grind you down until you're too exhausted to fight back. So here we are, my loves, at the end of our sorrowful tale. The University of Exeter, Exeter, a place where promises are lies, where money buys misery, and where the only lesson they teach is how to survive betrayal. Tell me, dear readershave, you felt this pain too? Have you been cheated, ignored, erased? Share your stories below. Let the world see the truth. And to the university, shame, shame on you.
The reality of businesses near the University of Exeter, Exeter businesses near the University of Exeter, Exeter, are not just disappointing, they feel like a trap. A carefully laid trap where optimism goes to die. If you expect charm, efficiency, or even basic competence, you will leave broken. Let's walk through exactly why. Shopping area's a symphony of neglect. Princesshay, the supposed jewel of Exeter's shopping district, is less a retail paradise and more a stage for urban decay. The reviews paint a grim picture: filthy walkways, aggressive street behavior, and an atmosphere so unwelcoming it makes tourists question their life choices. Multiple visitors describe dodging drug users, stepping over questionable substances, hopefully just dog mess, and feeling unsafe with their families. One reviewer's girlfriend was so disgusted she refused to eat in Exeter altogether. The shopping experience itself, a ghost town, empty storefronts, extortionate rents driving businesses away, and a lingering sense that this place peaked years ago. Even the pigeons have given up. Windows are caked in enough bird droppings to make you wonder if health inspectors have retired. Spas, salons, the art of disappointment, the Cove, a wellness spot, should be a sanctuary. Instead, it's a masterclass in frustration. Guests report treatments that never happened, gift vouchers rendered useless by a business that refuses to answer emails, calls, or basic human decency. Those who do get inside describe manicures that peel within hours, massages cut short 16 minutes instead of 30, and staff who treat customers like interruptions. One woman left with wax still clinging to her arms, unpaid for services she never received. The Cove's motto might as well be pay first, suffer later. Dining a culinary crime scene curry leaf is where Indian cuisine goes to be murdered. Reviews read like a food poisoning diary: raw cauliflower and biryani, baby food with bits masquerading as curry, and portions so small you'll leave hungrier than you arrived. One graduate's celebratory meal was ruined by glacial service, incorrect charges, and a side of food poisoning. The staff's response, a shrug and an argument: the exploding bakery doesn't explode with flavor, just arrogance. Customers are scolded for using laptops, denied warm croissants, a dead no, as one reviewer put it, and charged premium prices for cold, cluttered misery. Their no-cash policy feels less like innovation and more like a power trip. Nightlife, where fun goes to die. Timepiece Wine Bar nightclub should be a highlight. Instead, it's a lesson in hostility. Bouncers treat guests like criminals, overcharge drinks £110 for 2 cocktails, an accidental extra zero surely, and create an atmosphere so toxic it makes prison seem friendly. One patron was thrown out, left to wander Exeter's streets alone while staff shrugged. The terrace follows the same slow service, burned burgers and cocktails so neglected they're served with apologies. One group waited an hour for drinks, only to watch staff chat while their order gathered dust at the bar. The verdict: businesses near the University of Exeter, Exeter, are not for the hopeful, they are for the resigned. If you enjoy overpaying for neglect, feeling like a nuisance, or dining on regret, you'll fit right in. For everyone else, pack a lunch, lower expectations, and pray. Or just go to Taunton. At least there, they pretend to care.
Oh my god, I was just looking into scams near University of Exeter, and like, why are people like this? It's so sad. Okay, so businesses here, they can be a little tricky sometimes, Like, not all of them, but some are. So first, ATMs near University of Exeter, be careful. There was this one time an old lady, 95 years old, imagine that. She used her card at an ATM, and later someone took 1,500 from her account. Like how? Probably one of those card skimmers, They put a little thing on the machine to steal your info. And she was just trying to get some cash, poor thing. I bet she felt so scared after, probably told her family, and now she never trusts ATMs anymore. And the scammer probably got away with it because they always do. Then there was this other one, I hate this, some store near University of Exeter, got scammed with Bitcoin. Like someone texted the worker, pretending to be their boss, and said, hey, take all the money and put it in a Bitcoin machine in London, don't tell anyone. And the worker did it, 9,800 gone. You know how stupid that is, who falls for that? But I guess if you're stressed at work, you just do what your boss says. And after, the worker probably got in so much trouble, maybe even lost their job. And the scammer, probably laughing somewhere with all that money. It's just why. Like tourists come here, they just want to see University of Exeter.